Oi. Oi. Am I live? One more time. Yes, looks I am alive. Okay, and I don't block the browser a little bit. Okay, just a little bit like so. Okay, so we are continuing to do the thing in our Þ�din. So I think the description is the same. So what do we have here? Let's go to Samurai. Mushroom Head Samurai. Alright, what do we have right now? Localhost 4444. Okay, we have this little pittiness parody of a game. And what would I like to do? Well, actually, I would like to start with doing the settings for my editor, because last stream I have discovered that Þ�din, a language that I use, this is Þ�din, and this beautiful language Þ�din uses a formatter called alls. Let me go here, alls, right. It is an LSP server and at the same time a formatter. And my understanding is that it is mainly developed on Windows. So a peculiar case is that it uses /r/n for the new line, this sequence. If you know, this is called a line ending, and it is specific to the DOS systems, which is a pre-Windows, and Windows inherited this line ending. And for Linux, it is just this character, new line. And for Windows, it is caret and new line. And what this formatter does is that this file that is currently open actually uses caret and new line, the Windows style new line. And I don't think I want that. It will solve a couple of problems. So first, this is my editor config. Oops. Like so. Yes. This is my editor config. Let's go to Þ�din. And here it is, like so. And an interesting thing is that I actually have a program DOS to Unix. DOS to Unix. What is this? It is an executable that can fix my file. I have done it previously, and this is what I got. So this is a confirmation that I have these new lines that I don't really need. So what I thought about is that maybe we should patch the Þ�din FMT. And second thought is maybe I should use my DOS to Unix program to just solve this problem quickly. So let's try first to solve this problem quickly. So this is a shell script that when you need to format something, everything of it is copied. It is then passed on the standard input to this program, and this program has a special flag, @tzd_in, means it will accept its input from the standard program, and it will output to the standard output formatted Þ�din code. And after we have passed it in and we got the result, we just replace the whole buffer with everything we got. And what if we do those two Unix like so? By the way, do I use it somewhere here? Oh, I used it for on Wayland there is a funny case where we needed to. Okay, so let's try to. Okay, and let's try go here and save this file. Nothing changed. Nothing has changed. Why is that? Format. Doesn't seem to work. Why wouldn't it work? Okay, let's try to copy this line and keep it here and do it like so. Cat src main. ZH. Yeah, it looks like it should work. I don't know. I cannot confirm that it works. I still have this one. So why do you think it does not work for me? And if I do it here and I save, oh, I believe it. I know what the problem is. I just didn't edit it, and it doesn't believe it is necessary to save it. What's the problem? Why? What if we add a int? Just this line? I don't understand. Okay. Okay, let's add these files. Maybe there is just some strange thing that's happening. And look, now when I save it, it doesn't change. So once the file type is there, it just doesn't change at all. I have no idea how this works. Also, one thing that I had to do for Zethdin is that it had strange problem with double space at the very end. Let me try to remove this. Oh no, it still inserts double space, right? But if I remove it, I will have it highlighted. Yes, still a bug in the main program. It does not depend on the DOS or Unix line endings. ZH. Okay. I believe we are capable to do a little patch for ZH FMT, but maybe later. Yeah, maybe later. Right now, let's focus on what is important. So we will call this DOS to Unix commit. All right. I am happy right now. I am happy. We can continue. So this is our program, and I would like to simulate a swing of a sword, and I imagine that there will be some animation that I will draw later on, but mechanically we should just with a little delay, we should draw here a horizontal line, and if when we draw this line, it collides with this drop, means that we have hit this drop. So this is what I would like to do. Okay. So this is input. This is how we do input. And this input has one small problem that I can press it and it will do it continuously without stopping. And we will solve it later on. First, let's show how it's done. And by the way, a little bit on the naming. Here draw samurai, here draw stalactite, and I've heard that Þ�din conventions, they like more to have the subject or object on the first place. Let's actually go and confirm it. 1, 2, 3. Let's go to Þ�din repository. Let's go to demo. Do you have proc? Proc is for procedure, because Þ�din believes that a function is a mathematical thing, subroutine is something that does not produce a value and just executes something, and procedure is a superset of these two things. So procedure, just like in nim and probably else, maybe Pascal had procedures too, or maybe it had subroutines, I don't remember. I had Pascal when we were at school. I almost forgot what I was looking for. Something with case. Oh, something about the naming. Yeah, I believe I will not get any useful tips on this. Here, for example, add floats, add ints, not ints, add floats, add. I think there was a tokenizer, CCP tokenizer, and tokenizer in Þ�din as well. Þ�din is a language that is written in C++, but at the same time it has its own library in Þ�din, which does the first couple of steps of the compiler, which is lexing or parsing, lexing or tokenizing, and then parsing. So again, you can get a parse tree. So have token, pose, compare. Okay, pose is on the first place. Call pose compare and have LHS, RHS, left hand side, right hand side. Token kind and enumeration. Okay. Oh, by the way, it looks like enumeration. If I format this, it will be ugly. Right. Look at this unreadable mess. Let's go here. Okay, let's. Oh, I did something still. I did something to the source code. But this is interesting. It is not the indentation you would see regularly. Sometimes the formatter is bad, sometimes it's good, and since Þ�din doesn't have an official formatter, that means that it will have inconsistencies when you use formatter with the source files in Þ�din. So it's basically good for your own project mostly. Okay, these are tokens. B keyword begin. What is this used for, by the way? It's rather interesting. Is this used in comparisons, like range of from keyword begin to keyword end? Oh, right, this is really a comparison on the range. Interesting. This is kind of C-like style, where you have, in C you have something like this, typedev, my enum, how do I say, enum, my enum, and you have like this, and you 1, 2, 3, and count my enum. And this count, it is actually also, because all enums are integers, this count is also an integer, and this is like so. So it is equals to 0, to 1, to 2, and to 3. And count is actually, usually it's my enum count, something like that. You have like automatically generated by the compiler the number of all the other enums in this enum. So very interesting approach to compare it like with ranges like this. Tokens, token kind count. Yes, right here is a count. Interesting. So I guess Þ�din uses for enums the same approach as C. These are just dumb integers, but you can specify the type here, but it can't be something like float or string. It should be an integer type always. Okay. Is new line, token to string, is literal, is okay. Tokenizer. What else do you have? The tokenizer itself. Tokenizer. Init, private, offset to pose, fault error. Yeah, and I believe this is like when you have a package Þ�din tokenizer and you use it, this is usually the prefix for all the functions, procedures in this file. We don't need to add something like tokenizer init. You don't need to write that because the package itself is called Þ�din tokenizer. So you would write something like this after importing. You put a dot here because it is an import in your file, and like so. But I always write Þ�din. I'm sorry. And this is fine, but at the same time, when I think about moving code to a new package, and this code previously had all the prefixes like Þ�din tokenizer, it could be a little bit tedious to rename them all. I mean, why moving to a package requires more work than it should have? Kind of this reasoning. Advanced room. Yeah, I think these do not have any prefix. Scan that. Oh, and by the way, looks like here the highlighting of cocoon breaks of my editor. I think I can fix this too. Let me just let me select this, and let me put it to cocoon directory. So pony is updated. Okay, don't look at me. Git pull upstream. I have the song Master of Puppets by Metallica in that. And we say sudo txt like this. Alright, plus. Okay, so let's do the samurai draw. Nevertheless, let's do samurai draw. What is this little sideways? where the samurai is here. Samurai draw. And then we want to have something like samurai swing katana. Swing katana, not a sword. It isn't just some usual sword. The daishu katana, right? This daishu. Daishu. Yes. How do you pronounce it, by the way? Let's become native Japanese and learn the pronunciation at least. Detect to English. Okay. Chinese? But it is a Japanese. I think these words can be similar in both Chinese and Japanese. Japanese. Big and small, yes. And daishu. Okay. Daishu. Katana. And we need to swing it. So what do we want? We probably want the y coordinate of the drop. I mean, yes, the x coordinate of the drop, and then y coordinate to do the height. So we need the x and y, both İ32. And we will draw a horizontal line, H line, if I remember correctly. Where is it? Our reference, H line, X, Y length. Okay. So X will be a little bit on the left, then Y plus, then -1. Okay. And we'll do x minus x divided by 2, İ32. Then we will do y and length. Oh, I think here should be length. Length is... Oh, what is length? Which type it is? H line. Length is İ32. Okay. Length İ32. X minus length divided by 2, and we do this. I have to do a lot of converting to İ32 because it is 32 bits, and it kind of does not it automatically, which is I wish it could do it, but at the same time there is some safety around it. Maybe I can avoid strange bugs. And let's draw this line, I believe. So what do we say? X, Y length. Samurai, swing katana. Level drop pose X minus 5. Y, let's say like C, and let's say -5, then it's 10. Oh, I think I'm doing this calculation already here. For the H line, X, Y length like so. Oh, look, first try, look at this. Beautiful, beautiful. Now, let's do a collision function and determine if we don't need to do a collision function, right? We just need to determine if the drop is on the y-axis collides with this line. Not like a collision detection, just testing on the y-coordinate at the right time, I believe. So let's do the swing first, right? We have drawn like a trajectory of a swing, and we need to do is we only draw this swing when we press the button, like so. So we go here and we press a button, and I can press, and while I am holding the button, it draws it. But we want it to do just single press, and it draws it for some time and then stops doing so. This is what we need to implement. So we will need some state for this swing, and we need to define how much time in frames it is going to last. So let's go to our first level. We have a drop, we have succeeded, and we have our swing. And for now, I don't really know what else I would like to put in here, so let's just put the duration. And when the duration is 0 or less, it means that we should not draw it. While the duration is positive, we should draw it. So sounds fine to me. Sounds fine to me. Samurai swing katana, right? And now we have something like swing katana swing update, and we would like to please get our level, game level, or really first level, right, and we would like to get it as a pointer to actually mutate it. And we say what? Level dot swing -1. So we say like so, -1. And we say if level dot, this is just updating, so we should just check if it is not less than 0 already. We say if level dot swing more than 0, we do this. So sounds fine to me. Yep, it compiled. So we have update Katana swing update level dot swing even, right? Yeah, we can just no swing. Yeah, we can just pass the swing thing, right? Sorry, like so. Yeah, we can just do it directly, no need for any indirection here. And Samurai swing katana, it actually should be called katana swing draw. Katana swing draw, and we draw a line here like so. Pass it like so. And we also should pass the swing here. Print. And if swing greater than 0, we draw it. Katana swing draw. Okay. And samurai katana swing, it should be, let's steal these arguments. Level.swing. And samurai swing katana actually should be a function. And what it should do is just assign some frame variable to the swing. So we again pass level.swing in there, like so. Here's our samurai, and we say that swing is a pointer to uint, and we say that we just put it to 10 frames. Okay. Yes, we should dereference it first. So here was an interesting error, because we have this argument and this hat. This symbol is usually called hat. We say that this is a pointer, and the philosophy of Þ�din syntax is that type on the left, usage on the right. Here we have hat on the left before the uint type. Uint is unsigned integer, and here we have hat on the right. Here it means it is a pointer, and this is a pointer. We dereference a pointer, and we assign 10 to the memory location that is pointed to by the pointer. Yeah, something like that. Okay, I press just a single time and it appears for a short duration. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Almost. Oh, I should put it lower. It's too high to have some reaction. Got it. Got it. Got it. So this is basically how I envision my game, but I know it looks just awful. I honestly plan to draw graphics, like pixel art graphics, and it will be probably my ugliest graphics ever, because this will be my first attempt at drawing a complete game. So I don't expect it to go well in any way possible. So let's now solve the problem that I actually can just press this button, and as you see, it will just stay like so. It will not go away. It works when I press it, but I can just hold it, and I will always win, because I will always get this drop of water, and it's not how swings work with katanas, at least. Here in this guide there is some XOR magic. Yeah, something like this. This is Ṱ�din. Yeah, this is Ṱ�din. Something like this. Let's just copy it here. And so I need to have previous gamepad. Let's put it in the game. Have gamepad for buttons. Okay. So we have this one. Only the buttons that were pressed this frame. pressed this frame. Okay. Okay. So something like this. So if I remember correctly, we should handle user input, update, and do the drawing. So let's put user input at the very beginning. This here. Game.priv gamepad. What is a gamepad, by the way? Is this? So we have another variable here. This gamepad number 1, which is fine for me. If a in press this frame, gamepad, click, yes. Oops, I think there should be this and this. A cannot determine type for implicit select expression. Oh, I think this should be fixed a little bit. Oh, you are happy. Let's try. When I press, it appears, and if I hold, still, see? If I hold, it still does not let me hold it longer than it should be. Okay. I believe this is a part of our how do I say it, success, you know. English is not a native language to me, and I naturally visit some places where people teach in English, and on one such convention, I very distinctly heard the word success, and it was very hurtful. I am sorry if your ears are bleeding right now, but I guess there is no savior for you who will come and save you from this language butchering, if I may. So the next thing I would like to do is to, I guess, just to find a collision, right? So at drop, we need length of a drop, or maybe just y coordinate of a drop. I actually plan to do it in 3D, so it will be a little perspective shift. So we, as a viewer, will be behind the right samurai's shoulder, and we will watch the drop. And the drop will have to be in perspective too, so it will not drop like in a straight line from top to bottom. So it will be my attempt to doing some 3D stuff. I still don't know how to approach it though, because without graphics I cannot clearly imagine 3D, and graphics is like a lot of time, I believe, because I'm newbie. And is this my game? Is this like the final version of my game? We're done. Okay, let's just do this one. So what we have here is Katana swing update, and I believe that when we do Katana swing update, we should also in this function determine if there was a collision when we swing. So in addition to the swing, we would like to get a drop and return a boolean whether the swing was successful or not. Let's do so. So we write this arrow bool. Arrow, it's my ligature, just like this and this two symbols. If I connect them, they become this beautiful arrow. And we should also accept a drop. And maybe we don't need all the drop, we just need the drop position. And this is, I believe, to Ήθ�din, right? Something like that. And let's just determine how we going to intersect it, this frame. And for this we actually need the x and y of the swing. So let's make swing an object that has its x and y coordinates, I believe. Yeah, we basically will need an x and y coordinates to determine if there is a collision with the drop. Okay, is no problem. Nessun problema, meine Freunde. Let's go and make swing, Katana swing, a struct, and it has time to live in frames, and it has pose 1 and pose 2, right? Or just pose 1. I guess it should be pose 1 and pose 2 for the completeness. Yeah. What if we're going to do like not the straight line, but kind of this, and we will vary the swing depending on user input? Yeah, okay, let's do it like so. Pose 1, pose 2, and this is Ήθ�din. And swing is actually a Katana swing. And the succeeded will be changed once we actually swing this, slash this drop, this water drop. How do we do this? Katana swing draw. Samurai draw. Where is my samurai swing? Katana. Here. I believe this should do a lot of stuff. Swing. This is Katana swing. And what we do is we say that this is time to live 10 frames. Pose 1 is how much? Level drop pose x minus 5. It means, where is my drop? Where is my drop? New drop. What is new drop? New drop. By the way, new is a word for allocation, so I believe I should write something like drop create, something like that. So this is the position of a drop. And what do I have here? X minus 5 minus 5, and y is 80. And then pos 2 is 120 minus 5 and 90, something like this. Swing, Katana swing. And what we do is draw an actual line. If swing scale, and we actually Katana swing draw, we already have everything. And let's do using. Using can be applied to structs, and what it does, it basically just moves all these variables into the scope. Yeah, that is that simple and that beautiful. So we just say TTL, and we can say pos1.x, pos2.y, pos1, pos2.x, pos2.y. Hey kids, have you noticed something wrong? Yes, here it should be 1 instead of 2. Katana swing draw. Where else do we have a swing? Katana swing update. Okay, Katana swing. We say that swing.ttl. Oops, swing.ttl. Swing.ttl. And we actually want to make this condition larger. If it is 0 or less, we should just not do anything at all. We should return false actually. And false. And we need to determine whether this position and this line intersect, but it is not entirely correct because the drop has some length, some height on the y-axis. So we would like to use a drop and get its length, pos 1, pos 2, like so. So let's say that what do we want to get? I would like to get drop position, maybe just drop, and we would like to do it something like that, like drop pos 1, drop pos 2, drop, let's say it length, I guess. This is multiple return, this will be multiple return. And then since we have our Katana, we can also use using. Is this going to work? I don't know how this is going to work with it. Let's just write it verbosely and then try to use using, because I'm not sure how using will work with pointer. When we pass a value by a pointer, or if we need to dereference it, is it going to be automatically dereferenced? No idea. Let's just write it like so for now. Pos 1 equals swing pos 1, and same for pos 2. And how do we determine if these two lines intersect? And let's forget that they are like strictly 90 degrees to each other. This may change, so we would like to write no, I think that when they are going to change, we will not deal with two lines, we will deal with a plane and a line, so it will be completely different in 3D. Oh my god, am I really going to do it in 3D? That sounds insane, really. Okay. Let's just compare the y then. So they do intersect if we don't need to check the x, we only need to check the y. So if either of these positions is inside these, then we intersect this line, correct? I believe so. Can I say something like this? If pos x in range p pos 1, p pos 2 at x, is this like Þ�din? Oops. Is valid Þ�din? Oh god, I don't know. Let me check. Range based for loops and range like in switch statement are the operators in bit sets for loops. No, I don't think we can do that right now. Maybe in the future Þ�din, but not in the current. Let's not do that. We already write too much code without knowing how it will behave itself, and I'm not that experienced to understand all the syntactic concepts of Þ�din to write this code for the first try. How much time? Okay, 52 minutes. I think it's alright. I think it is alright. Am I still alive? Yes. I am a single viewer. That is fine. I think that there is a simpler version, but I don't think I can understand it right now. Was one from the top, this is the bottom. Okay. So we will depend on these be ordered, and let's do it like this. If pos1 dot y is if position, oh no, these are going to be on the same y-axis. They will have same y position, right? What am I doing? Just compare the y position of this. Oh my god, okay. If pos y greater or equal to d pos 1 dot y and pos 1 dot y less or equal to d pos 2 dot y, return true, else return false. Okay, I think it is fine. It's fine. Okay, so we now need just the drop length, and it will be dependent on the drop. Drop length, drop, and we have multiple return value with like so, İřdin. Let me do a shortcut for this. Vector. İřdin. All right, let's go and replace. Okay, this is much better. So what do we need? we need drop position X. We need the center of the drop, and the center of the drop is going to be exactly at X. So this is dpos 1 and dpos 2. As you see, I can define multiple return parameters, and they are also named. It's really great. It's really great. dpos1.x equals drop.x. dpos2.x equals drop x, because drop just falls downwards without changing the x, and x is the center. What about y? So the upper y, what is y? We should get it from this one. So we have here I minus 2, so I guess this is I minus 1 and I plus 2, y plus 2. I guess this is it. Yep, I think so. Plus 2. Sorry. Oh my god. Okay. Save it, and I believe our DOS to Unix utility does not work like we want it to. I believe when there is a syntax error, it just doesn't return anything at all. This is painful. I can say this is painful. I guess the patch it is. We'll need to patch Zethdin FMT to handle Linux stuff. Main. Look at this, look. Oh, it is syntax error. Okay. Will not make my file ugly just yet. Summarize swing Katana. Like so, I believe. No. 107. I understand. This is for types. Equals for values. Okay, what are you not happy with? Oh, you are not happy with plenty of things. Using. No, it will not work anyway. Pause that here. Pause that here. Like so. Too many arguments to Katana swing draw. Yes. Need to also change our functions. And by the way, look at this. Look at this. We have two out parameters. We declare them like so, and we can just return, because these are variables and we have already defined them. Katana swing update. We need swing and drop. Swing and level.drop. Mm -hmm. 120. Okay, we use assign, but they are not declared, so we need to do it like this. Okay. Too many arguments. Katana swing draw. Katana swing draw. We just need the swing, right? Like so. Is this working? Oh, look at this. What have I done? Ah, is this beautiful? What have I done? It didn't deserve it. Samurai swing Katana, I believe this is the Þ�din function. X. Alright, we should have the same actually. Where is new drop? 120, 42. So X is 120 minus and plus 5. And let's make it 90. Okay, okay. I like this a lot more. Let's make it 70. Okay. Hop. Hop. Hop. Hop. So let's now understand what do we really return from the swing. From Katana, this one returns bull, right? If this is correct, we should trace success. Okay. Yes, success. And success. Success. Okay. Okay. So if this is success, we just say succeeded equals true. What do you not like? Untyped value. Oh, I see. I need to do it like this. Oh, like this. Okay. So, I believe this is what we deserve. What we deserve. We have our working implementation for the swing. Oh, here is one downside. Although I press it once, it lasts 10 frames and disappears. And when I hold, I can do that. At the same time, I can press it like a lot and it will hold. This is not acceptable. So we should not allow to press it unless it has no time left to swing. This is like so. If A is pressed this frame and Katana swing not active, level dot swing. Okay. Katana swing not active. Is this single line? Oh, I don't want it on a single line, but my formatter would not let me. I'm sad. Maybe like so even. If Katana swing, I like more positive. If Katana swing is active and we put the bang here and we write this function here, Katana swing active. It takes the swing, Katana swing, returns a boolean, and this is actually like very easy. Swing dot yell. If it is active, it should be more than 0, greater than 0. And lo and behold, yes, I cannot do that. I cannot do that. Yes. Okay, let's commit what we have. Let's commit it. Look, I don't have Windows. I don't have this Windows stuff with new lines. And it doesn't change it. Did they have it initially? I don't even know. Okay, I don't even know. I think the format respects the new line, but at some point I had Windows new line endings, and this is what made it mad. And it changed everything. So this is Katana swing, and Katana swinging. Now, what I would like to do is to make it this swing at 2 actions. So in order to swing, you need to first concentrate, and only then you can draw your sword and do a swing with it, right? So I think that we would like to first concentrate, and maybe the time will slow down and our drop will become slower while we concentrate, and this will give us the possibility to do it on target, exactly on the drop. Let's implement that. There are 2 buttons on this controller, but I actually would like to use just a single one. So the swing will be a little bit more complex. The swing will have not only time to live, but it will have a state, which is we are concentrating and we are just idling, right? Let's get I need to actually declare a new enum, or I can use an anonymous enum. What do you think is better? It's kind of good to make them. Oh, no! Do you see this? What have I done? What have I done? No. This? No. I fix this. Where is rename? No, you saw this? No. Okay, you saw this already. I have failed. This should use an other case, not my Pascal case. And while at it, why is frame a global variable, not a game variable? Let's put frame in the game too. I don't like that it is. Yes, I don't like that it is a global. Like so, and we can't do assignment in the struct, so we will do it right here. Frame equals, oh, actually it is 0 by default. Yes, it is 0 by default. Let's just find every reference to game and fix it like so. Oh, wait a little bit. This is, yeah, this is it. Yeah, funny. Okay, let's do this little commit, cleanup, move frame to game, and use other piece. Okay, we are writing good commit messages. I hope they're good. Yes, so what we wanted to do, we wanted to add some state, and we wanted to add an enum, Katana, this buffer, go to, I want to destroy you, this, I don't need this, my, how to complete Katana swing, yes, this is the only true case. Katana swing, and just state, type, kind, pass, level, Katana state, okay, I don't know a better word for it, but it's so cliche to call something a state. So we have idle, and we have concentrating, like this. Idle, concentrating, state, Katana swing state. And now, time to live. So after we press a button single time, we should have a short window where we are allowed to press it another time, so to actually do the swing. Time to live is for the swing itself, but we can reuse this variable time to live to also mean the idling, right? Yes, this sounds all right. Sounds all right. Okay, so when we swing Katana, we also keep the state in mind. Okay. So when we swing the Katana, we would like to somehow visually say that we are in concentrating state, right? So we can just write it somewhere, just as a debug information. Update drop. Let's also clean up. Our previous commit was clean up. Yes. Dash. Let's do some more cleanup. For example, this function drop create actually. Okay. Drop length, drop. This function actually should be drop draw. Okay. Update drop. This function should be drop update. And stalactite draw stalactite should be stalactite draw. Yes. I just don't want to write this word in full. I don't believe in myself that much. All right. Well, do we have some other monstrosity present in the code? Yeah, succeeded. I don't believe we need it because it is false by default. Previously, I wanted to be explicit. Now I don't want to be explicit. Sounds fine. So where is our Katana swing update? Katana swing draw. Yes. Okay, let's do it like so. If state switch state we have using, and we can use all the variables in this scope. So case idle, switch state case idle, we can draw some text on the screen idle, and we draw it like 5, 5. Invalid type of implicit select expression idle. Undeclared name state. Oh, I am sorry, _pop. Do I have it? Modified changes not stage aborting. Oh, I see. It's dash list. How do I actually see what I have? Amount option list. Git stash show. Git stash drop. Okay. Show no address found. Okay. Let's just do this quickly again. State Katana swing state, and we have two states: enum idle, and concentrating. Where is my switch statement? Here. And it complains that not all cases, this concentrating case is not handled. So let's handle it. For text concentrating 5, 5. Idle. And nothing changes. And it's okay that nothing changes. We will do this in the update, Katana swing update function. So we have the same structure here, that we do different things depending on our by the way, we have 3 states actually: idle, when nothing happens; concentrating, when we have pressed first time; and the state when we have swung, swing, swan, swung. Is this correct? Is this good English? Swing. Irregular verbs. To swing. Grammar monster. Yes, I need some monster. Swing, swung, swung. Okay, I will remember that. So the state idle is base state. From idle we can go to concentrating, and from concentrating we have a state swung, and we can go back to idle. So we have a little state machine, I believe. Let's then say it no nil. Is this correct to do an enum no nil, or it is only for union? I don't know. I don't think so. Okay. Concentrating and swung. Okay, and we have draw. Concentrating, swung, and we want the same case here. So what we actually want to do is summarize swing Katana. This should handle the passing, let's say, switching between the states, right? When we actually press the button, this is where we press the button, and this procedure gets activated. So when we are idle, what do we say? When we are idle. By the way, can I put it here already and just do nothing here? Is this does this compile? Invalid type from implicit select expression 116. Case swan. Maybe you want something like this. Idle concentrating swan. Why don't you like this exactly case? I have it here in my enum. Don't you see it? Maybe I have errors above. Yes, I have. Undeclared name state 113. Okay. I see. How about I say using state? What do you say now? Expression is not used. Declared name state 1 here. Undeclared name state. And just unused expressions. Alright, I can live with that. Okay. We don't really do anything when we press space, that is fine. So when we press the space for the first time, we say that TTL equals to 10. We have 10 frames to press it again, and state equals to concentrating. This is going to work like so. Oh, it actually works. It actually works. When we concentrating, we need to do it like so. Remove these guys and change the state to swan. And when we are in swan, we just wait until the TTL just states swan. We don't just do anything, right? When we press it again, this is just for pressing. So when we press from idle, we go to concentrating. When we press in concentrating, we go to swan. And when we press in swan, we just don't do anything, because the moment has passed. We should have pressed the button at the correct time previously. Alright, so when we draw, we have these guys, and when we are in state swan, we can actually draw our little how do you say it? Schleif. Train. I don't think it is called plume. No, I don't think it is also the right word. Plume and train. So like the afterglow of the Katana swing. You understand it. Okay, so when we have it like so, Katana swing update. When we are idle, we don't do anything, we just wait. When we are swung, we check for TTL here, and TTL -1, because we have here, and we can return true or false. And now, when we are concentrating, yes, this is for pressing, but we still can change the state here. If detail is more, else we change the state to idle. And true, return false, and when the time comes up, we change the state to idle. And now let's do the concentrating stuff. If the TL is less or equal to 0, this means that we have missed our moment and we go back to idle. I believe like so. Interesting that we have actually the state machine and we have it for 3 functions simultaneously. When we press for user input, when we draw to indicate what the state is for debugging, and when we do the update, because this has time to live stuff. Very interesting, actually. Idle, concentrating, and when concentrating, if ETL is greater than 0, we can actually use it, and else, only else, we go like so. Now, what do we have now? Concentrating. Why is this? It is very very short amount of time. Let's put 50 frames. Okay, it's fine. And when I press the second time, just nothing happens. What happens when I press it the second time? Nothing just happens. I believe the active is betraying us. We should also Katana swing active. No, we should also have a condition, not only on TTL, but that state is actually swung and TTL. This is when it is active. Concentrate and swung. Concentrate and swung. Yeah, it works. Okay, works okay. And I can do stuff like pressing it. Yes, this looks fine. I like it. I like it. Do you like it? I like it, definitely. So, what are we going to do next? Oh, it did some cleanup as well. Okay, it's not good, but okay, I am not going to figure out how to do partial commits, partial source file additions, or atomic commits. Not today, at least. Yeah, this looks fine. This looks fine. Let's say add idle, concentrating, and one final state machine. And we have that. So the next idea is going to be around the mechanics, at least, is to be able to make this drop move faster, and when we concentrate, it moves slower. So we get some benefits when we are concentrating. And I believe that I'm streaming for 1 hour and a half. I believe this is a fine moment to say goodbye and return tomorrow. I do not know what I am going to do tomorrow exactly. Maybe we will do some drawing, and since drawing is not really my most strong side, will be a bit ashamed to put like programming in Ṱ�din and you see me drawing ugly pictures for several hours or so. Not really what I want to do. But we will also do some programming, I believe. So let me have my idea. I want to have a to-do file, and we will have a file with slow down the time when concentrating. Yes, we have this to-do item now. Okay, let's do this next time. Yeah, I really like what's going on. My only my only concern is that I will be helpless in Þ�din. I will need to read a lot of things about how the math works because I'm full newbie. But I can learn something new. Why not? Why not? Even if I don't manage to get the game out in the time, it will be a very good learning experience. My first attempt at Þ�din. And with that, I would like to say everyone goodbye and have a good day or night. I will definitely have a good day tomorrow, and I hope you too. Bye.